Welcome back to my first playthrough of Trails in the Sky the Third. In the last episode, we ran into flippin' Gilbert again, of all people. And then we also ran into a masked man who seemed to know Kevin. Kevin had no idea who he was. The artifact started acting weird again, and then Kevin and Reese got transported somewhere super weird. I don't know. We finished the prologue in the last episode. Now in this one we're going to be starting the next chunk. Phantasma. That's a good name. Ignorant cults. The kin of Vigarna? The Cosmographica? Oh, here's the Azure fragments. Whoever manages this library must have some out-of-this-world connections to have gathered this many rare books from all over the place. Whoa, is this a copy of Isthmian Tales? What's a banned book doing here? The guys over at the Congregation for the Sacraments would flip their lid if they saw this thing. And there aren't just old and rare books either. I found one that was published this year. No way! What's it called? It's called Liberalian Cuisine, published by the Liberal News Service. That can't be real. What's that doing here mixed in with all the other stuff? You sure you weren't pulling my leg? Your guess is as good as mine. The photographs of food in it look delicious, however, yeah, I bet. Oh, I bet they do. There's this girl named Dorothy who works for the LNS, and she's one incredible photographer. Oh yeah, don't know how I forgot, but weren't you hungry? I was, but I finished eating while you were busy looking at the books here. I did save some for you, of course. Oh, handed over a smidgen of her egg salad sandwich. That's very sweet, actually. How fast did you eat? Wait, we bought that poor store's entire bread supply, and this is all that's left? They were perfectly baked, too. The flour used was clearly of high quality, but bread like that can't be made without excellent water either. I think I like Liberal. Well, I can't deny the country's got some great grub to try all around. Let's get off the subject of food already. I know. There's something truly odd about this place. We should have a thorough look around. Yeah. Oh, come to think of it. It's completely stopped glowing now. Might as well be inactive again. I doubt it was a coincidence that it started glowing just before we were sent here. This is no ordinary artifact, that's for sure. Give it to me, Kevin. I'll look after it. Huh? Why? Protecting you is my duty as your squire. As such, I can hardly stand by and let you keep something that poses such a danger on your person. I should be the one to keep it. Wait a minute, Reese. Give it to me. Look. First, we still don't have any conclusive proof that this cube is the reason we ended up here. Second, despite me being the one who had it up till this point, you're here with me anyway. So unless you plan to take it off me and run as far away from me as possible, who's holding it won't make a damn bit of difference. But still. Sorry, but this time I'm actually ordering you. You wouldn't disobey an order from your superior, would you? Pulling rank like that, that's not fair, Kevin. Alright then. But if we find out for sure that it really is dangerous, promise me you'll get rid of it. That's all I want you to agree to. Alright, promise. Anyway, you up for some exploring? I don't know what's up with this place, but it's time to try and find out. Fine by me. Is there anything we can interact with on the bookshelves? There are a number of rare and valuable books here. For some reason, a copy of Liberalian Cuisine also sits among them. Oh, that's all? Dang. I was hoping I could actually, like, read books here. And maybe I can in a different part of the library, but... Still need to go through and record the audiobooks for some of the other ones. What's that? Ooh, what is that? Well, this is foreboding. Doesn't look to be a relic of the ancient Cimmerian civilization, though. I agree. As far as I can tell, it's not any kind of device. Simply a stone monument. Oh, there's something written near the bottom. Huh, so there is. Let's see. The Hermit's Garden. What is this supposed to mean? I'm not sure. It could be a message, or maybe even... Actually, let me look it over some more before I say anything. Nope, can't find any hidden switches or the like anywhere. You were right, it really is just a stone monument. Shall we try destroying it and see if anything happens then? I get first hit. Wait, no way! Just because we've established it isn't any kind of device doesn't mean nothing bad will happen if we go smashing it to bits. Don't worry, I was just joking. You so weren't. Anyway, let's save extreme options like that until after we've explored all of our, more reasonable ones. I say we should go and look around somewhere else. Okay. She's just as violent as Estelle. It's a really pretty tree. What's a huge tree doing here? There's no sign of any others in the surrounding area either. As big as it is, it doesn't seem to be a fruit tree, unfortunately. How is she still hungry? Huh, figures we wouldn't get that lucky. Come to think of it though, you were always an expert on plants and medicinal herbs and stuff, right? You don't recognize what kind of tree this is? I wish I did, but no. At the very least, it isn't one that grows on the western side of the continent. Did you work something out? Maybe, maybe not. We should try looking somewhere else now. Still, even if it doesn't bear fruit, maybe it has sweet sap inside like maple trees. May I cut into the trunk a bit to see? No. No, you cannot. Can't interact with those books either. Nice little bench. Okay, so I think this is the way we came in. It should have been straight towards the monument. Yes. Okay. So now we still have to go left and straight. Wow, that's really pretty. Oh, this is nice. Looks like some kind of rest area or something. But why? What's it doing here? Well, resting is important. I'd love to sit and enjoy a relaxing lunch here. Well, I'll give you that it might be kind of nice. Although personally, my first thought was that I'd love to sit and fish here. If there were any fish to be fished. Really? I didn't know you still liked fishing. Sure. Can't say I've gotten any better at it, but a hobby's a hobby. I was surprised at how many fishing fanatics there are over in Liberl. There's a guild in Grancel that's really hardcore into it, and one girl I ran into would give most pros a run for their money. Oh. Something wrong? It's nothing. Regardless, it's a shame there are no fish in it. The water here is exceptionally clear. I think this should suffice as a water source for us at least. Yeah. Alright, let's go check somewhere else. I don't know if I knew that Kevin likes to fish. I feel like they didn't really talk about that. Or it was just in passing and I completely forgot. That looks important, so I'm not going to poke it yet. I want to try to see what's up the other direction first. So I don't know which direction is going to continue the story, but I don't want to do that just yet. As far out as the eye can see. Just where are we? Beats me. Still, wherever we are, it's big. Judging by how our voices don't echo anyway. Yeah. Okay, I made the right call there. Poking that shiny thing is going to progress the story. What's this? I'm not sure. I'll take a closer look. Lunar seal. And Sepith, okay. Huh? Who dumped all the Sepith on the ground? Well, whatever. Don't think anyone will complain if we take it. Don't tell me you're feeling disappointed it wasn't food. You're incredible. I didn't know you knew how to read people's minds with your thaumaturgy. Was that part of your Dominion training? Sure wasn't. All I needed was to know you. What does this do? A silver emblem with a lunar symbol carved onto it. Strength up, defense down, CP recovery up. That's it, though. Well, we've investigated the whole area now. But we didn't find anything that would give us any idea as to where we are. Maybe not specifically. I think I may have an idea what kind of place this is, though. Really? It's a place both within Liberl and not at the same time. Like a separate dimension of sorts. Can you elaborate? Well, you see, during all the trouble with the Oriole, Kevin explained about the altered spaces hidden within the tetracyclic towers intended to seal the Oriole away. Wow. So you think the place we're in may be similar? I can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. There are a few cracks in my theory, unfortunately. Oh, I think I understand what you mean. The Librarian cuisine book we found earlier is one, right? Exactly. If we assume this is some kind of enclosed space sealed away with the Oriole all those years ago, how did a book that was only published this year get in here? All the other unusual books are from after the Great Collapse too, which means someone else has been going in and out of here within the past year? Could it be that man in black we met at the port? Maybe, maybe not. I wouldn't peg him as the kind of guy who'd want to read about Librarian cuisine, though. That's very true. Either way, I think we can say for sure now that this situation we're in was planned out by someone. Possibly before the cube even came into our possession. You really think so? But if that really is the case, what should we do now? There's the million mirror question. We don't have much to work with here, just a big open area with no way out. This again? Yeah. That sounded like something broke. Yeah, but what? Crap. Kevin took his battle ornament out of his pocket. He then noticed all of the quartz in it were shattered. Oh! Seeing this, Reese took out her own battle ornament. Mine is the same way. Ugh, even my spare quartz are ruined. Just what is going on here? Guess we're gonna have to start all over with arts. What? What the heck? Open the portal? What just happened? I don't know. I'd wager it was this cube's doing. Guess we can add altering this area to its list of quirks along with wrecking our quartz. Are you sure it's a good idea to keep it on you? Honestly, I get the feeling we'd be shit out of luck without it. At least now we've got some new stuff to investigate that could lead us in the right direction. We should go and check all the places that have changed. So the tree and the waterfall, basically. Oh, and I got Sepith from the broken quartz. I could understand if it were an artifact or an ornament, but how did a lump of stone start glowing like this? It's like magic. Now, there's an apt enough description if I've ever heard one. Only thing I can add to that is that the laws of this world as we know them don't seem to apply to it. Raise? Huh? That was a voice, wasn't it? Raise the cube before the monument. Who's there? Who are you? Please. What are we going to do? To hell with it. Not like we got any better options. Somebody trapped in it? Visitors from afar. This again. This voice is different, though. Welcome. In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you power. Huh? Name your currency, so that we may transact within the system that you know. Wait a second. What do you mean by currency? Maybe it's going to sell us things in exchange for Mira? Oh, I getcha. Understood. Then I shall grant you power in exchange for that currency. Oh, that's cool. I don't have any Mira, but... Oh, these are called tools now? I actually have these sorted out. It's weird. Release my brother, and then we shall grant you good fortune. Okay. What do you think that was about? How would I know? Bizarre as it is to say, we should be able to buy things for Mira and use Sepith to synthesize quartz here. Pretty useful, if nothing else. We do still have the Sepith that was left over when our quartz were shattered. Perhaps we should use those to synthesize some new ones? Sounds like a plan to me. We can stand on our own 2 feet just fine, but we're gonna need recovery arts if we ever find ourselves in a jam. Gotta go check out the tree. Somebody's trapped in it. Holy Strigas. Now this is something. It really is. It's as if petals of pure light are floating through the air around us. I welcome you, dear guests. Did the tree just talk to us? In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you the blessings of the earth. However, my power is not without its limits. I require compensation in exchange for its use. Okay. I have no money. I can convert my Sepith into money. When my master's power returns, the variety of blessings I offer shall increase. May the blessings of the earth be upon you. Man, if someone told me a tree just chatted them up and offered to sell them ingredients, I'd tell them they've had one too many drinks. Reese, something up? That great tree took root near to a 7-colored spring, and there it granted blessings and joy. An excerpt from the book of Genesis, verse 7, the primal ground. Oh, hallowed Aidios, thank you for the divine protection and mercy you have bestowed upon us. Well, aren't you just a tickled pink? Tickled pink. I can't read today. It's problematic. I'm not sure this tree has anything to do with the goddess, though. I disagree. Even the testaments of the goddess say that all roads lead to food. Food is the fundamental basis of everything. That's not any testament I've ever laid eyes on. That said, let me give you this. Recipe book, yay. Huh? Why are you giving this to me? Because you are remarkably impious for a knight of the church. You should work on becoming more devout through cooking in her name. It doesn't even make sense. Besides, can't you just do the cooking yourself? But you've always been better at it than me. I'm sure it's the wish of the ingredients to be used by the best chef possible. Still, please? Too soft for my own good sometimes. Well, fine, but you have to help me, deal? Also, the second I catch you snacking on something while we're making it, I'm done. I know. That's cool, now I got a recipe book. I don't think anything down here changed, but couldn't hurt to look. Aha! Egg salad sandwich I can make. I was gonna see if I had any recipes in it. I already have one. This place is very weird. Bottom of the water is glowing? It's beautiful. Welcome, visitors from afar. Again? That sounded like it came from the spring. Visitors from afar, quench your thirst. In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you vitality. Ooh, maximum CP, I'll take that. When my radiance is restored, I shall grant you vitality once more. When you have fought several battles, return to me. Never had water that actually energized me like that before. How is this even possible? I don't know, but I feel full of life as well. It looks like the water here only has that effect when it's shining, though. Well, with all the energy we've got now, I don't think there's much more we can get from here. We should check back later if we're ever feeling tired. So I'm gonna be coming back here? It must be if it's giving me the option to make things and buy things. And restore CP. You don't think that could be the exit, do you? If anything, I'd say it's more like an entrance. A monument that sells us items, a tree that sells us ingredients, a spring that restores our vitality. It's like everything in here is designed to help us prepare for something dangerous. Or am I reading into it? No, I don't think you are. So what should we do? Should we try stepping on it? I don't have any better ideas at this point. Although, it might be better if you stayed behind here. Never mind, ma'am. We'll go together. It's not like there's any guarantee you'd be safe here, actually. Of course we will. But first, I should give you this. Huh? What are you doing with this? I was asked to give it to you by Commander Sunlight. In her words, Kevin's reports lately have been far too vague for my liking. I'll bet he's not even taking notes while he's out on the job. Give him this so he's got no more excuses to slack off. She figured it out, huh? Hold on. How are you close enough for her to ask you this kind of favor? She was the one who taught me how to use my Templar sword. I respect her deeply. No joke? I had no idea. I bet she kept that from me on purpose. Can't say I'm surprised. If I'd known, I sure as hell wouldn't have let Reese. Kevin? Sorry, just spacing out. Our next destination's at Circle, but if you have anything else you want to do first, speak up now. There's no telling what's waiting for us after we step on it. Understood. Okay, so she's Mirage, she's Time. It costs a lot more. I'm not sure what I want them to have yet, but I might as well give them something. Okay. At the moment, there's not much I can do, but better to give them something, I guess. Maybe give him cast too. I know this is not a good Orbment setup, but there's only so much I can do at the moment. That's not what I wanted. So I would like to get them better weapons and better armor. And tools, do I have any of these? I don't think I do.
Is there anything else I wanted to do here? I don't think so. Okay, so change their equipment. Okay, I think we're gonna end this episode right here. In the next one, we will go step on that portal and see what happens next. I just wanted to make sure I gave them at least some quartz and upgrade their equipment a little bit while I have the opportunity to. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you next time. I hope you have a wonderful day.